The first swing came fast. The hammer's head dented the pink frame, the sound sharp as bone snapping. My daughter screamed. The second strike shattered the spokes. By the third, she was sobbing so hard she couldn't breathe. I stood still, calm, watching. My sister didn't stop until the bike was twisted metal. She dropped the hammer, chest heaving, then looked at me with a smile that wasn't a smile. "That should be a lesson for her," she said. And my mother, arms crossed, added coldly, "You shouldn't have bought it for her in the first place." My daughter clutched my leg, trembling, eyes wide with betrayal she didn't understand yet. But I did. I understood perfectly. I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I just smiled. And then I said one sentence that drained the color from their faces. "You've just given me exactly what I needed." People think family protects you. I learned young that mine doesn't. My sister was always jealous of my grades, my job, my marriage. And my mother? She never hid her favoritism. My sister was her golden girl. I was the spare, the afterthought. I endured it. For years. Family dinners where every compliment slid toward her, every criticism landed on me. Birthdays where my gifts were mocked, my efforts ignored. But I let it pass. I thought distance was enough, that I could raise my daughter without dragging her into that poison. I was wrong. Because jealousy doesn't stop at me. It spills, it infects, it targets what you love most. When they smashed that bike, they crossed a line that could never be uncrossed. I noticed the signs weeks earlier. The way my mother's voice sharpened when my daughter giggled. The way my sister's eyes lingered on her new toys, her new clothes. It was the same look she used to give me, resentment dressed as a smile. I caught the whispers too. "She thinks she's better than us. Look at her spoiling that child. She'll grow up ungrateful." I knew where it was leading, but I didn't think they'd be reckless enough to do it in front of me, in front of her. And that was their mistake. That night, after calming my daughter, after holding her until her sobs quieted into sleep, I sat alone in the dark. My pulse was steady. My mind was clear. I wasn't going to yell. I wasn't going to fight them on their terms. No. I was going to dismantle them, piece by piece, the way they tried to dismantle her joy. I opened my laptop. Years of receipts, transfers, records, I had them all. My sister's unpaid loans, the ones I quietly covered. My mother's utilities and rent payments, the ones I made just to help. Every dollar, documented. Every message where they promised to pay me back. Every signature. Every date. I built a file so airtight it could suffocate them. The first move was financial. I stopped every transfer, closed every shared account, redirected every automatic payment. By the end of the week, my sister's phone was cut off, my mother's electricity bill overdue, and the car insurance they depended on me for, canceled. The second move was social. I sent polite, factual emails to relatives, copies of bank statements, screenshots of conversations. No accusations, just the truth laid bare. Within days, the family group chat exploded. The Golden Girls' halo cracked. The matriarch's image crumbled. They weren't victims anymore. They were parasites exposed in daylight. The third move was legal. My lawyer sent formal notices of debt collection, small claims court, nothing dramatic, nothing criminal, just enough to tighten the noose. Every step deliberate, every cut precise. 2 weeks later, my sister stormed into my driveway, screaming loud enough for the neighbors to hear. Her voice was raw, desperate. "You're ruining us! You can't do this! We're family!" Family. That word again. It almost made me laugh. I let her rant, let her throw her tantrum. Then I stepped closer, calm as ever, and whispered the truth where only she could hear it. "No, You ruined yourself the moment you touched her bike. Her face collapsed, the fight drained out of her. For the first time in her life, she understood I wasn't the one she could break. Now, my mother avoids me. My sister can't look me in the eye. They whisper about betrayal, but they never use the word bike. They never say why it started, because deep down, they know. They know the hammer wasn't the beginning. It was the end. My daughter has a new bike now, brighter, stronger, unscarred. She rides it with a smile that tells me she feels safe again. And me? I don't regret a single move. Because revenge wasn't about money. It wasn't about humiliation. It was about one thing: making sure they never again confuse my silence with weakness. Family taught me many lessons, but the most important one was this: blood doesn't make you safe. Boundaries do, and sometimes boundaries are built with fire.